Hello, 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 and good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning to everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all so much for tuning in once again. I would like to thank Elon Musk and the stock market for sponsoring today's video. Thank you all so much. Now, a lot of people have asked me, is doing business in the private sector quietly illegal? No, it is not. It is absolutely not illegal to commence and do business quietly. What's wrong with it is not registering the business privately under a different scored name in order to get the business kept at a quiet notion. So there are times where you can start a business, however, the business is registered under a separate name and you don't know. You do not know that the business is registered under a separate name, and that is to protect an entity, which is the business itself. So, especially because we know that there are false insurance written on the daily, this is one of the best ways to get it done is to write up a business under a devised name, and it protects the business from being infiltrated by incomers who are trying to claim the business as theirs. So you protect the business by having a completely different name and having a completely different transcript with the intent to make sure that the business is protected and not infiltrated by illegal business practices done by others. So it's absolutely, absolutely not illegal. So I'm going to read you, as usual, I have my notes, some steps and processes as to how to get this done. I have definitely private partners that help me to do this. I absolutely have private partners that help me to do this. And that's how Shoppers Drug Mart got started because Shoppers Drug Mart was actually Sephora before Sephora became Sephora. So I started Shoppers Drug Mart as a child. I started Shoppers Drug Mart as a child in about 2006. Shoppers Drug Mart became very, very evident and very prominent, and it brought about Sephora. Shoppers Drug Mart is Sephora, and Sephora became Sephora with a separate entity to sell beauty items and skincare so that Shoppers Drug Mart could sell the lower end brand of the actual same product, right? But it started off with just medication, pretty much. Medication in order to be able to have the very same hospital effect over the counter, and you can get better at home without having to touch the hospital. And it worked. It absolutely, absolutely worked. So Shoppers Drug Mart did not become very strong and evident until 2006. And then Sephora out of Shoppers Drug Mart became very strong and very evident really, really quickly in about 2016. So that's a subliminal way to say there is business. Something else is coming out of Shoppers Drug Mart. Something else is coming out of a convenience store selling the small packet of Tylenol and Advil. It's a very subliminal message that is being sent. When you see it, something else is coming out of it. It just means it's been pre approved for a very small time in sale until that large aspect does show up. So here's why we do subliminal businesses and have subliminal contracts. Number one, as I said, is to protect the actual business and the actual contract from being taken by false written insurance. So if someone is still competing with you in 2023 that has had a YouTube channel from before, it just means that they've run out of sellable information and they are just copying ideas that belong to you. So, one of the best ways to protect your ideas is through subliminal YouTube channels, meaning overhead camera channels. It protects your YouTube channel and its original content. So, what my original content does is I show the in store stuff that's available currently, and my overhead channels, they show what's coming. They show products that don't exist yet, but the products do exist, the brands do exist, and the brands are coming. And it's products that match what's currently being used today. So if they have only one content, which is to copy and defeat, it's there pretty much to say absolutely nothing. You have content after content after content. You have channel after channel after channel. It means that you're producing consistently and you're producing new products, new items. It means that you're building and you're not copying from someone else. You are pushing and you are pushing and you are pushing out because there's something in you that's regurgitating to make sure that business stays afloat. Once you have reacted and the margin goal, once you've reached the margin goal for YouTube, which is the amount of views, which is very different from watch time are what are you watching, the interest that you have, and you do have a valued asset in that market offer. So what are you watching? What kind of content interests you? So when you have that watch time and you have that content, it means that there are products that are very subliminally available to you in a lower region, such as Dollar Tree or Dollarama. So go start there and you'll find something in its aspect that will tell you, okay, get this, and then you will see the other half of this at Shoppers Drug Mart, which is second to none. Okay, now you have that product from Shoppers Drug Mart. Now get this product at Sephora. Now you have this product from Sephora. Now get this product from the Bay that matches that product. And you will be able to have a streamline of products because it started with a subliminal message to say, we know, we see, and this is how we are responding. So start with a subliminal message, something from Dollar Tree, something from Dollarama, something from the lower end market, and show them. Show them that you know. Show someone who's struggling, show someone who wants to do it. Let them start from the very low end Dollar Tree, Dollarama. And if they have interest in the products from Dollar Tree and Dollarama, build them up slowly but surely into other aspects that are that will be more their speed because they will buy it out because of their interest. They will buy out the lower end and they will need another level and another level in order to get to that higher level of, well, Tom Ford pricing. A $270 bottle of foundation. That's a higher level to Fenty Beauty. So, okay, you have the Dollarama, which is Milani. You have the Dollarama, which is Milani, which is what? $7. between $4 to $7. That's the Dollarama Foundation. Then you have the Shoppers Drug Mart or the Joe Fresh, which is $15. And then you have the Fenty Beauty, which is $42. And then you have the Tom Ford, which is like $200, $300 of the same foundation. It's just different ingredients that causes the prices to be higher, but they're in the same streamline of what's been made to attach itself to you as the original creator, just being sold under a different name. My apologies. I'm married. So, your watch time, your views now. Your views tell you how many products you have that matches your view. So the leaders in the bottle tells you each of your views for each video that you've done, and it tells you which community has viewed you by the skin shade and the tone of the product and what the community is asking for, which means that you've reached and surpassed your goal because you have to make a product in order to reach that community's goal. So if I have someone who is from the Caucasian community who wears a cashew shade, they're asking me to build a cashew shade from the Maybelline line so that they can have it to match their skin tone. So when someone's asking for an expansion in a foundation line, it's not that I'm not expanding or the company is not expanding. They have to test out the prospect of that community to make sure that sales will be prominent in that community, to make sure that I can earn funding from that community for the purchase of that cashew shade from the Maybelline line. So that's what we watch before the product is made available. Is the sale going to be there? Is the sale going to be produced by this person or this community asking for that cashew line? Is it going to be a producible element? Does your content stay current enough to keep people interested? If the community shows that they're interested, then yes, you stay interested enough. So they've now watched your video. Is there anyone that can connect to from your content that you can now show them the process as to how to begin the journey to start a YouTube channel? I already have a complete series as to how to begin a YouTube channel for beginners as well as for continuing YouTubers. How to stay, I already have a series as how to stay connected and how to get, I already have a series and this video is a part of that series. The next step in the process of studying YouTube is you have to know how to edit your videos. I said that in yesterday's video or in a couple videos back. You have to know how to edit. It gives you more of a streamline in the business of the filming area. So let me say this. Today is my last day filming for 2023. I have a video to edit for L'Oreal. I will be making about $170,000 just for editing that video. I've already filmed it. However, right now, because today is my last day filming, because I've reached my goal a lot 3 days earlier than predicted, I've reached my goal 3 days earlier than predicted, which means my goal was to end on Saturday with my filming or on Monday, which would have been the 18th of December, 2023. I've reached my goal either way 3 days prior to meeting that goal, which means I now have extra time to edit piece by piece each clip in order to upload that video for L'Oreal in order for the commercials to be edited for L'Oreal, which means now I have just adapted myself with editing $170,000, knowing how to edit my own video clips, meaning more funding, more money in my pocket, and I keep stretching my payments and I keep stretching my advancements. So know how to subliminally streamline by studying other aspects of YouTube and not just the filming process. Not just the filming process. The filming process gets you literally just $114. The editing process gets you $170,000. And the thumbnail process gets you $1,000. So know how to edit in order to streamline out of the actual video content. The video content only gets you $114, meaning they only pay you per minute per minute depending on how strong your channel is. That's it. Anyways, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this one. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Once again, thank you all so much for watching. And thank you to Elon Musk and the stock market for giving me this opportunity to teach this business course as to how to streamline in a subliminal way in order to show that the products are coming and what you have shared is actually happening. With that being said, thank you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.